Frank from the Augusta area. Frank, how are you tonight?
I'm all right. I just want to know, when someone's getting locked up, why aren't they read their rights? They just get put in the car and get sent down to the jail. They're not read their rights, like you have the right to an attorney and everything.
Sure. That's a great question. And we see it all the time. We see that people, on cops and television shows, that people are immediately read their Miranda rights, and that happens in some places. But overall, the law is that a person only has to be advised of their Miranda rights if they are, number one, in custody, and number two, if the police are going to interrogate them or question them about the criminal activity that they're being arrested for. So just a standard, let's say it's a DUI arrest on the side of the roadside. Once they take that person into custody, if they're not planning on asking them any additional questions, they're not required to read them their Miranda rights.
Do you sometimes get calls about that where people say they didn't feel like the police respected their rights and so forth and so on?
Oh, absolutely, all the time. And that was a really great question from the caller, because oftentimes people do believe that, hey, if I'm detained, even if I'm not in cuffs, or if I am arrested, or if I'm placed in the back of a patrol car, I should have been advised of my rights. And it is very important to understand, as Mr. Merzlach pointed out, that you also have to be subject to interrogation. Basically questions that are intended to elicit a response they want to use against you in a prosecution.